like that. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another NPD group news update. This will be talking about the November sales, and also this will be the final NPD video I do, at least for 2019, because we won't get December until next year. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So, first, before I get on to the software titles, that sounds stupid. But before I get on to that, I want to talk about the best-selling console. So, according to Matt Piscatella, yes, I mention him constantly now. He's on Twitter, and he works for the NPD group. I'm surprised he's still not verified. Hopefully he becomes verified soon, so other people know that he's the official, because he had to do... Nintendo Switch was once again the best-selling hardware platform of November, and remains the best-selling platform of 2019. So that's pretty cool. You know, I understand PS4 and Xbox One are older consoles. We're not including Stadia into this. So, yeah, we have two lists. This is probably because I'm actually not sure why this one's a little different. So, this is a little confusing, but in North America, the top 10 best-selling video games, retail and digital, for last month was Call of Duty. So the first game was Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This is the remake. That's why 2019 is there. This was published by Activision Blizzard and developed by Infinity Ward. Next, we have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Force for published by Electronic Arts and developed by EA as well. Then we have, this is kind of mixed up, so Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield Double Pack, and Pokemon Shield, or just Pokemon Sword and Shield. We'll just merge that all into... So that was published by Nintendo, or actually, I think my version... Oh, no, I'm thinking of Let's Go. Some versions of the game, depending on what country you're in, might have been published by Nintendo, while others might be published by the Pokemon Company, but the Pokemon Company is owned by Nintendo. So, the Pokemon Company and Nintendo, and then we have Creatures and Game Freak. Next on the list, we have Madden NFL 20. I have no interest in that. I don't like football. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I just don't like football. No interest in it. That was from EA. And then this game just came out this month. There was some other games that came out. That's why they say new. This is Death Stranding from Sony Interactive Entertainment and Kojima Productions. So you might think, why is this lower on the list? Well, you think about, other countries in the world. I'm not going to say every game depends on the review, and that's how they sell. No, but in this case, I saw like IGN and some other reviewers, gaming critics, what you want to call them, and it seemed that a lot of them in the U.S. or North America, let's say that, had a lower score compared to like IGN UK and all these GameSpot or whatever, all Kotaku UK, Japan, all these other countries. The game actually sold better. So I had to think to myself, that doesn't make sense. And then it's like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. Anyway, continuing onward, NBA 2K20 was published by Take-Two Interactive and developed by 2K Games. Next, we have Need for Speed Heat from EA. And finally, Luigi's Mansion 3 from Nintendo and Next Level Games, which also won an award. Of course, Death Stranding did too. I'm not sure about Modern Warfare. I can't remember, even though I did watch the Game Awards. Next, we have the top 10 selling best video games, retail, and digital, year-to-date ending November 2019. I should have said best-selling, not selling, best. That. So, we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm not going to say the names if I already did previously. So, Modern Warfare was in first. Second, we had NBA 2K20. Madden NFL 20 is next. And fourth, we had Borderlands 3. From Warner Brothers Interactive, we had Modern Warfare, we had Mortal Kombat 11. In sixth place comes Square Enix's Kingdom Hearts 3. In seventh, we have Tom Clancy's The Division 2 from Ubisoft. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from Nintendo, Bandai Namco, and Sora Limited. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Force. And then Anthem from EA, or BioWare, and BioWare Austin, I believe. Alright, yeah, so that's that. So, what do you guys think? I know this one was a little more of a mouthful. I apologize for that. I think the Switch is going to continue being the best-selling console, at least for the next coming months, and then, something could change after that. I don't know. Although I don't know if Nintendo's going to release not a next generation system. I'm sure they'll do that later. But say if there's going to be a Switch Pro or something, then, well, then not much may change until the next generation. But I don't think by the time the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 release next year, probably November. Although some people seem to think the PS5 could launch in December, which is possible. So I'm going to say I think November and December I don't think the Switch will be the best-selling console. I think somewhere later next year it's going to no longer be in first place. And that's not necessarily a bad thing either, But those would be PS5 and Xbox. Wanted to call it Xbox Scarlet, but the Xbox Series X will be newer systems. So, of course, it makes sense why that would be the case. Anyway, that's going to be it. Let me know what you guys think of this. Without further ado, I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Happy whatever you celebrate. I will be continuing to make other videos throughout the rest of the year, and then, I don't plan on changing next year either, but this will be the final video for the NPDs, at least of 2019. So, without further ado, I will see you guys next year.